these white bent pieces. And that is going to go on the other side so that your black piece is in between your two white pieces. It's just going to lock that into place. And we want this piece to be more centered there. And the silver ball would naturally pop into that spot, and then it would help that to rotate underneath. And we're going to take that piece, and it is going to go down here. Like that. So that's my front. We're going to put it like this. So these pieces lock down in this bottom part. And then we're going to slide that over. And then our next step, we need a 5. Oh, see, that doesn't look right. Hold on. This needs to be like that. Okay. So instead of the way I put it, you're going to have it flip out so that that ball is facing on the outside. Like this. And then we have this piece is going to have the 3 pieces on the bottom. Coming through these holes here, and then that's going to help to lock these pieces into place. Right there. And we're going to create another arm piece like what we have over here. We're looking for that same piece, and it's going to snap on this side. So we're replicating this on this side. So we're going to take this piece and line that up. And it's going to line up down to this gray piece down here. We're just going to push and snap that into place. Actually, before, I'm going to pull that off a little bit. So it looks like we want our cord to actually run through here. Down the bottom. So that cord should be coming through on the underneath part. Okay, so we're at step 30 of the dog. So what we want to do is we need a black single connection piece. We need one of those white split levers. We need a gray rod lock, and we need a blue, one of the longer pegs. So now that we have this piece together, we are going to take the blue rod lock, and that is going to go here. Our white lip piece is going to go here. That's also going to help to lock things together. Our rod lock is going to go here. And actually, this, we want the short end to be out and the long end is going to go in. And then we have here is where our black peg is going to go. Then we need another white flippy piece and a gray piece that is 11 in length. So our dark gray 11 piece is going to go in after our blue peg, so starting on our black, and it's going to line up with this rear axle piece for our gears. And then our flip piece is going to help lock this into place, just like we did on this other side, and that's just going to push right there. And you might want to just make sure that the other side is coming through. Sometimes pushing on the table helps that piece just to line up well. There we go. So right now we're pretty symmetrical at this point. We just finished this side over here. So we need 2 black pegs next. And we're going to take 1, 2. So 2 holes away from that axle that's out. We're going to stick 1 peg here. And then we're going to go 1, 2 more out from that. We're going to have a second one. So we just put those 2 pieces in that location. And then we need another piece that's 3 long. One of those light gray pieces, and we're actually going to need 2 of them. So it's this piece, and we are going to take that, and it's going to lock on these 2 black peg locks on this side, and then we're going to do the same to the other side. Okay, so we've added 1 here, and another one over here. I'm just going to set that aside for a minute. So the next piece we need is this one. And we're going to need a tan peg and 2 longer blue pegs. And our blue pegs are going to go on this side underneath. I'm going to put the long end in through the holes, and the short end is going to stick out. And then our tan peg is just going to go into the center. You're going to look for that T-cross, and that's going to go right into the center of what looks like a wheel here. Next we're going to need 1 3-length rod, 2 red connectors, peg connectors, and we are going to need 2 one of these pieces and 2 of these gray pieces that have a circle on the bottom and the cross when you turn it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the 3 rod length. As soon as my helper locates that. That's a 4 helper. I need a 3. There's the 3. We're going to take the 3 rod length and 1 of these gray pieces, and we're going to look for where that rod is going to set in nicely on that piece with the cross section and pop that into place. And then we're going to take the black piece with the 2 circles facing us and run the rod through the cross section on that piece as well. And that black piece is going to stick up in the opposite direction from the last piece. And then we're going to take our other gray piece, and that's going to face in a downward direction, like that. And then our 2 red pieces, the long part is going to go into the gray part, the light gray part, and snap into place, so that the short part is sticking out like that. And these 2 pieces here should, on this side, pop right into place up here, so that now this is what our object looks like. So then what we want to do is we want to take this piece, and we have our connectors here. These are going to connect into place on this side. So our blue piece is going to run right into our black piece here. So this allows us to hang just a little bit below, and that's going to help with turn our wheels and things later.